27 days. You had your first date with Michelle, and I was just thinking, you know, you had 358 days to choose from for your wedding. Seven were completely out of the picture, and you went with one of the 7. So you've proven to all the Hawk fans here how much you must really love your new wife. So I was thinking it'd be good for you to show all the people in Iowa City the next 6 games how much you love your wife. So we decided to get you this T-shirt. It looks like it says I love my wife, but when you look at it real close, it says I love it when my wife lets me go to Hawkeye football games. So I want you to wear this for every football game, and I don't want you to wash it, because when you look on the back, yeah, it says, I can't believe you are getting married on the first football game of the year. Signed by America's quarterback, Ricky Stanzi, number 12. Now for the real toast. I just had to get that off my chest. I decided it would be better for me to write down my toast so it came more from the heart instead of my alcohol-induced brain. So here we go. Wow, what a great day for a wedding. I toasted from the heart. I want to wish you two the very best of the future and many, many years of happiness. As anyone who's married or has been married can tell you, the easy part is the honeymoon, the hard part's the marriage. But it really doesn't have to be that hard. Now, I'm kind of a professional at this marriage thing. Not really a paid professional. Actually, this kind of professional loses money, but anyway. I've been married now for quite a few years, 8 years to be exact. So I think I can help you guys with a few pointers. The first pointer, Mark. Michelle is always right. Whether you're talking about water treatment at the DNR, Hawkeye football, marriage just made Michelle smarter than you used to think you were smart enough. So the trick for you is going to be making Michelle okay with going with the wrong answer once in a while. Michelle. If something makes your husband really happy, even if you can't understand how it can make him so giddy and excited and anxious, just go with it and act like you understand. Yes, I'm talking about Hawkeye sports. It's a form of electro for us guys. So when Mark wakes up at 4 a.m. on a Saturday morning, rolls over and asks if you're as excited as he is for the big game at 7 p.m. that night, just say yes I am. And if he does something really stupid in the spirit of Hawkeye sports, just know that it's not the first time and it won't be the last time. Wives that get this usually get nice anniversary gifts.
Really?
Now, Mark and Michelle.
I didn't know this.
A little bit more serious. Don't forget that you're in this life together now. I know you guys are going to have a bunch of great moments together, but without a doubt, life will also throw some bad ones at you. You really need to be the first line of support for each other. I think that when we start to forget this, you start to miss out on some of those great moments and focus too much on the bad. So don't forget who you chose to spend the rest of your life with and who you seal the deal with today. So those were my pointers. Now I'll finish with a quick message for each of you. Michelle. I really look forward. Hold on. Michelle. I really look forward to getting to know you even more over the coming years. I could tell we were going to hit it off just fine when after about the second time I met you, I tried to convince you that when we go to the Michigan State game, that you and I would be sleeping in the same bed, and that Mark and Sarah would be sleeping in the other bed. And you could have reacted in two different ways to that. But you just shook your head, smirked, and said, "You guys are stupid." That's when I knew we'd get along just fine. I also want you to know that you've not only married a great guy, but you've also married into a great family. If you haven't already, it won't take you long to realize this too. You know, Mark and Megan were both in our wedding, and Tom and Terry were our host and hostess. But I've never told Nick this before, but he was in the running for ring bearer. But I spent a lot of money on the ring, and I wanted to make sure Sarah got it. So we went with Sarah's 5-year-old nephew. So we have a lot of respect for the Mollers and really enjoy the friendship. Not just the Mollers, but also the Wilson clan and even Uncle Ken. Mark.
Okay.
Yeah, you've been a great friend for quite a while now.
We're going on like
We've had a lot of good times and done some pretty stupid things together. I guess those two pretty much go together sometimes. Encounters with Hermar, taking tailgates to the limit, wrestling in pea soaked grass, starting a fire in the back of my truck while driving around the city. We've got a lot of those fun, stupid times ahead. And now you've added Michelle to our wolf pack. She's a great addition to the wolf pack, and she's a great match for you. So always know if you ever need anything, Sarah and I are always around. And yes, we'll always have a spare bed around for the hockey. Congratulations again, Mark and Michelle. Cheers.